Francisco Lindor leads things off, and we're ready to go. There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Oracle Park. That makes it 0-2. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. My, we are in the presence of a red diamond. Buxton at the plate as he swings through strike one. Not biting. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Now 2 down after the drop third strike. Freddie Freeman's due up. Jones making his way towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Jose Ramirez ready to roll. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Foul ball. Strikes him out with 103. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Playing frisbee out there. It's 0-2. Running to the alley. And it's caught for the out. Here's Ted Simmons. Woody Hayes offered him a scholarship to play football at Ohio State, but he chose baseball after the Cardinals made him the 10th overall pick in 1967. You know what time it is. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Extends the at-bat. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Robinson whips it to first, gets him easily. Bryce Harper leads us off. And fouled away. Cutter gets a whiff. Three pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Jorge Posada. Curveball off the plate. Stays with it. Foul. Pure heat. Fastball off the plate.
No, that's foul.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Still alive at the plate. Ball 4. After a gritty 8-pitch at bat, he earns the walk. Cody Bellinger up now. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. And we'll do it again. Okay, hitting a baseball is hard. Jackie Robinson is now at the plate. Changeup misses the zone. Inning over. Top half of the second is Jazz Chisholm Jr. bats first this inning. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Cutter misses.
Inside.
Throwing bubbles for strikes. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate. That's a ball. Went with the slider. All day. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Gets a piece of the changeup with 2 strikes. Went with the slider, but misses. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Ball 4, that's a walk. Juan Soto in the box with a runner on first. Cutter gets the swing and miss. Changeup misses for a ball. The 1-1 now. Delivers the ball. Put that one in the toaster. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Adam Jones strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Yep. Hey! The 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to right. Harper waiting for it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We head to the... Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Absolutely beautiful day here in San Francisco. Colt Emerson ready to go. Colt waits. 0-2 the count now. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Listen, hitting a baseball is really hard. You'll be all right. Here's Gary Sanchez. Cutter fools him. Goes with the fastball. We've seen more often than not. And there's a hit. Way to stay alive and get the job done with 2 strikes. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. The changeup led to a strikeout last time up. That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Misses the plate, but swings at the off-speed pitch. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Byron Buxton steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. And it's in. Base hit. Don't you love it when a good swing rewards you? Freddie Freeman steps to the plate, looking to connect for the first run of the game. Now that's unfair. Double steal. This could be big. Safe, and it's a double steal. A pitch away from getting out of this mess. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. No, thank you.
Ball one.
Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Strikes him out with 100. That wraps up the top of the third. Colt Emerson hits leadoff this inning. You confused him there. Ground ball hit to Lindor. Throw to Freeman for the out. Dalen Lyle facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Misses the plate. And that goes foul. Harper bolting towards it. Two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Fly ball, right field. Harper under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Bryce Harper leads off the top of the fourth. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Here's the pitch. Just looking for a strike. Kicks and delivers. Keeps battling. Jones drifts under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Oh, 0-1 to start. Cutter misses the bat. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base. Cody Bellinger at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out on a changeup last time. No thank you. Count runs to 1-1. Zips a fastball, but off target. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. That was a swing of luxury from the Red Diamond. Jackie Robinson, the next card off the deck. A chance to get us off the starting blocks and into the run column. That's 102 miles per hour and gets wood on it. 0-1 fires. That's off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Underhands it. There's one. On to first. Double play. That does. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Bobby Witt Jr. hits leadoff this frame. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Misses the zone with a slider. Hard of the plate. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth. Simmons will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Runner breaks late, trying to test Posada's arm. Tag safe. Stolen base. Kicks and delivers. Starts fastball, fastball. No complaints here, Blue. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Posada throw down, not in time. Runner safe. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Now a bunt attempt, but it's a foul ball. Working to score the runner from third. Slider hit him.
That got him. First base.
Runners at first and third now, thanks to the hit by pitch. And next in the box, Freddie Freeman. That was a magic trick. That's smashed towards center. Witt tags from third. Robinson with a relay throw. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The pitch. Runner goes again. Out! And what a way to end the inning. The Bacon score a run in the front. Back here at Oracle Park, Jacob Mizorowski ready to begin his fifth inning of work. Colt Emerson fouls away the first offering. The count is 0-2. Attacks the cutter. Lyle right there for it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. Singled and stole a base first time up. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. 0-2 is the count. It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Francisco Lindor steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Firefighters with a runner aboard. Picked up on that early. Misses the zone with a changeup. Lyle standing under it. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Byron Buxton. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Swing and a miss. He was late. Goes back to the cutter. That's a foul ball. Runner on the move. Nothing to worry about. Back here in a one-run game, Juan Soto leads things off up by a run. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Tight matchup here in DD. Fire. Gets a piece of the two-strike fastball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Fouls it. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. The Bacon lead by a run. You locked in and let your pitching do all the talking. Colt Emerson comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. First pitch strike. Setting the tone early today. Looks like me swinging. Got it. Nothing doing in the 5th as he strikes out the side. We'll be right back. Freddie Freeman gets the inning going with his team down a run. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Off the plate with the cutter. Started to swing, and it's ruled a ball. Here comes a pitch. That makes it 2-1. That doesn't catch the zone. Freeman handles, and he takes it himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Doesn't touch the cutter. Strike 3. Third time recording a strikeout with a changeup. Jorge Posada shuffles into the box. And that one's foul. It's the fastball that misses. Now in a 2-strike hole. Jones glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That wraps up. Dalen Lyle bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to short. And they get the first out of the inning, which brings up the switch-hitting Jose Ramirez. Spoils it. He's just guessing. Staying alive. Ground ball hit to Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air to center. Buxton drifting under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up and 3 down. And it's still a tight 1-run contest. Welcome back to San Francisco, California. Cody Bellinger. Steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Count is 0-1. Swings and misses, in front. Cutting to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. Jackie Robinson at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Found the target to start the AB. Ball out of the zone. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Colt Emerson in the box with a runner on first. Runner goes, and it's a late start. Popped up left field. Lyle at full tilt. Hauls it in for the out. Next up here in the seventh, Gary Sanchez. There goes Jackie. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Runner goes again. Safe, and that was not close. Puerto Rico, runner at second. Just an exploratory mission. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ted Simmons at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat. Got him swinging a ghost. Misses with the changeup. Angling to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next is the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Went with the change, but misses. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Posada moves under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman at the dish now. (102) and it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Foul ball.
Fights off the 2-strike change. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Francisco Lindor leads off the top of the 8th. Hits it foul. Not your pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Electric pitch. Another look at the heater. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Witt to first. Just got him on that one. A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish, Freddie Freeman. 0-1 to start. Rejected that offer. Cutter misses the mark. And that's a base hit. That puts the tying run on base. Bryce Harper strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Morejon. Juan Soto leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Lock in here. Get your spots, or he might take you to the seats. First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. Hits it hard to second. Robinson whips it to first. That's out number 1. Adam Jones up next to the dish. Struck out on a fastball last time. Close game here in co-op. That was filthy. Gets a piece of the sweeper with 2 strikes. Pumps a fastball but misses the plate. Two-strike slider, fouled away. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I'd save that clip. Colt Emerson comes to the plate as a parallel 2 card. Gets a piece to it. Got him in a blender. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Final frame as we approach the finish line. Playing from behind. Remember, not over until you say it's over. You hear the song, you know what's happening. Posada hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Runs it back with the heater. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Cody Bellinger comes to the plate in the final frame. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Firefighters, 1 down, bases empty. Lyle under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.